ค Hello, good evening, everyone. This is your host again. I am Danny7AG, and here with me,
Of course, and Dave as well, and we will be your casters for tonight, guys. This is going to be the last day for the GamelinG Ascension PUBG tournament, and yeah, we are down to the last 3 games, and tonight we'll be able to know who will be the champion for this Ascension PUBG tournament. And yeah, might as well visit the official website of GamelinG. That's www.gameling.net, and also visit their Facebook page. That's GamelinG, facebook.com/gameling.net.
Yes.
Is that
Okay,
right?
here we go. We got Ganchas ready now.
Okay.
As early as the game
Wow,
started. Anyway.
I can hear. I guess that's around
Okay.
mil to power. Yeah,
Yep,
it's mil to
right
the
over
smaller
here. We got a
Milta.
GM, or the Gaming Monsters Esports. I think they're with the
GM.
yeah, I guess. But who are they
Gaming
up to?
Monster
And,
versus.
but look at the circle.
It's OP. Wow.
The circle up here,
This
just
is a
like
hard shift circle.
yeah, it's
It's like
actually
southern west.
yeah, southwest. But the circle actually, and the plane path actually started with the northeast rather, going into the southwest part. There were
Yeah, so
gunshots,
this
but
is going to be hard for the teams that are outside the circle, and this is still a difficult kind of circle because
Yep.
you don't know this actually might end up at the Sosnovka Island or the main island. So it's a hard shift kind of circle. These teams that are outside need to rotate, get a position inside, and those teams that are inside, I mean, they're so comfortable
Yeah.
with their positions right now.
basically, so they are now occupying all the real estates, I guess, of just near the plane path. And we got here guys like a Netu True. I think they're with
And
Netu
TT
True are
here
with
spotted
yeah.
the rotation of Team UR and Dragon Asian. He's trying to get close to that vehicle and he's trying to connect the shots, but I guess for now that would be in idle. Not for now. Not engagement is going to happen, but the rest of the team and TT here, Govamon, I think.
But he's
That
the
should
only
be
one
fine
here.
for now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still fine. Not too near and not too far. It's like a song.
The
It's
rest
so
of the
near, just so far.
Team and TT members were able to pick up those vehicles. I mean, vehicles are really important things, especially
I think
in the
they're collecting all the
early
vehicles they
stages
got.
of the game. Yeah. They
Yeah.
are trying to deny the other teams to pick up the vehicles so that they can probably, or they're trying to immobilize those teams
That is right.
that will try to rotate and get a position in that inside a circle. And we
Yeah.
have Team MGZ, team of PNA, GE, and AAP are kind of a bit spread out.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
AAP. But
it's
if you're looking at here, I'm gonna go here on Conquerors. They're kind of too close. Oh, that's a network lag. They're kind of too close
I mean,
here
this-
with. Well, it happens, right?
yeah, that's kind of usual or common in the early stages of PUBG when you try to switch
Yeah, that's right.
players. Usually get that network lag, but yeah, well, not a problem with that, guys. So let's just stick and watch this game. This is game number 1 for tonight, and yeah, stay tuned, and we'll be having 2 more games after this one. And Conquer is here. I guess they heard those noises from the vehicles of Team
did.
AAP,
Nandun siya,
and
guys. Nasaan ang tropa mo?
I guess
Yep.
Okay. Medyo napalayo siya, so...
What's this? Oh, we got gunshots here coming from the Conquerors. Going up. CJ18 was knocked and was finished off by Tidu early in the game.
right.
I think he was the first guy who got.
One member
died
eliminated
in the
for Team AAP.
Yeah,
and
I'm
that's
looking at
kind of
here.
bit bad for the Team Philippines. They already lost 1 member. Meanwhile, Team Conquer is here. I guess they're trying to get information outside this compound, and they're still rotating. I guess they are trying to look for other members of AAP. Maybe.
Yeah,
They're
maybe
thinking,
that's
there could be
maybe that's their target.
another-
I guess.
yeah.
Yes, they need to basically they need to capitalize on every individual that got into their area or whoever they got into or bumped into. So they need more kills, really.
Actually, that's so true. And of course, if you were able to pick up a kill towards an enemy team, then you're gonna have to secure the surrounding as well, because
Of
there
course.
could be another flank that's going to happen. So yeah, that's why they are rotating. But as we can see on the map, we have Team GE, Team BAE are also rotating, but they're kind of a bit close to the other teams as well, so they need to
Yeah.
be careful. While Team GM18 are also trying to cross the bridge from the Sosnovka Island, and it's a 2-2 split from the opposite edge of the bridge.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a bit interesting.
Watching over here, no one was guarding that bridge. No one was there. So they're free to get in now.
But what happened to this Lynx here? He damaged himself from the vehicle.
Um, he went
He was
off. Yeah, he went off before the
Yeah,
vehicle stopped.
yeah.
So
He jumped out while the vehicle is still moving, so he was forced to use his items like
well,
healing boosts.
that's a good thing with PUBG PC, because with all other games, like whenever you fell off of the, it doesn't do anything on you. But here it's like even in
Okay.
real life, you jump off
Yeah,
a
okay,
running
so-
vehicle. So anyway,
So in is it in PUBG Mobile? It doesn't give you that damage if you jumped out. On
no
a moving
friendly
vehicle?
fire as well. No friendly fire as well.
Oh,
So
oh wow!
yeah.
All right, that's surprising. This is the first time I heard that. Okay.
You got here GamelinG Esports and Noctan just on the scope of. I think he just knows that someone's there, but
Oh, he's being damaged from the other teammates of Team
okay.
Green Esports here,
We're
and
gonna over
Wokta
here.
needs to be careful. The rest of the teammates
here
are
it
also
is.
coming. They're also trying to flank this team UR. So we'll see how will this pan out. Green
Ron,
Esports
yeah,
versus
Ron
the team
is.
UR.
Check. Never say never. I think never say never was the one who shot onto this guy's. Oh,
I really like how spread out Green Esports here. I mean, they have sandwiched all of the position of the team UR, and they get all the angles covered. But he's being third-partied here. Never
No,
say
it was
never.
still
You need
by
to be careful.
UR.
There's also
it was still by
it's
UR. Yeah,
team-
yeah. On the
All right. So
portion.
it's a 2-2 split from Team UR, and Govamon taking down Savior from Team BAE. So there's also a different engagement that's happening on the other side of the map here.
Okay, let's gotta check on here. We got a lot of teams here who are onto everyone.
All right. So unfortunately, Team BAE also lost one member, which is Savior. He was secured kill by I forgot what team was that again, but yeah, I guess they're trying to retaliate towards Team Green Monsters, or was that Green Monsters or Game Monsters? I'm kind of a bit confused.
Green Esports.
Okay.
We got
All right,
we
so
got gaming
Game
monsters here
Monsters
too.
and-
Two gaming monsters.
Okay, that's a different team. Gaming
Yeah,
Monsters.
GM18 and
Green
GM. Green Esports are different.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for the clarification.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
So still phase one of the circle. We are still having 15 teams, 55 players remaining, and most of the teams are already inside the circle, except for the team. I forgot what team is that. And Ron here is
like that,
still trying to get
it's
an angle.
All Esports and I Am Mr. Actually are still outside the zone, but they
Oh,
are
the
now getting
IMR,
into the location. Yeah, that's I Am Mr. and All Esports are already in that bridge. Meanwhile, here, look at this.
This is actually an early engagement from all of these teams. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still phase two of the circle, and there's a lot of engagement that's happening.
Yeah, it's
And,
too early, really.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
Kind
but
of
shots are being
aggressive
fired
from,
at.
from all of the teams.
Maybe I think they want to go. Green Esports want to go on to. Are they going in further into the zone or
They
into the
decided to
circle?
get a position inside the circle so that they can gatekeep these teams that are outside. And also, Team UR, AAP as well from the Philippines is also outside. Doesn't have a position yet, but I guess they know they spotted the team members of the Team UR just outside the shack. And Mad Dog here trying to get an angle. We'll see if he will be able to connect those shots.
But he is in the open. Anyway, there are also guys
he's
on his
careful
left
as well.
who are still teammates of UR's. And we're gonna check on his other
And also
teammates.
approaching, I guess that's Green or
Yeah, All Esports.
GM, Gaming Monsters.
Uh-huh. Gaming Monsters 18 are
Gaming
going
Monsters.
into this area of Primorsk, and we got gunshots here on with Disaster Esports. Yeah, this is Leon's. Remember these
Oh,
guys?
this. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
got
PNA
Pedret.
versus Disaster
Oh,
Esports
look at that.
here, and
He was
Kong
healing.
Lewis with a beautiful nade connecting towards Kale, but he was retaliated by Kong Lewis there. Dillions falls
He was then
down,
finished
and
off.
he will be secured and eliminated.
Kiel as well is knocked here. But
That
now
was
being-
kind of a bit bad for Team Disaster Esports. They were too spread out while the Team PNA were so stacked, and they were able to retaliate immediately towards them. So when one was knocked down, there was no room for revival for the teammates. So it's kind of a bit unfortunate. Meanwhile, Mad Dog on the kill field picking up the kill towards Min Kwan. And Kwanan as well.
I think those were the two guys who were on that shack.
Yeah, from the shack earlier. Yeah. So Team AAP getting those down towards. I guess that's it. And also Team GM joined, and yeah, they were finally eliminated. Team UR, I guess they are the first team to be eliminated from the game number 1. Meanwhile, going back on Disaster Esports, the engagement between the Team PNA is still ongoing, and Aloha is trying to push forward towards the position of Team PNA here. We'll see Aloha. Will he be able to get one more? He spotted the position of Patrick behind the vehicle, and that nade, will it connect?
Did not almost.
And the other teammate is trying to push from the right side, but Aloha with a beautiful connecting spray, and the teammates
a monster kill
of PNA will be eliminated. Well played for Disaster Esports. They were able to revenge themselves there.
Yeah. And who would have chances here? I'm just checking here the map. Check on. Let's go back here onto GM18 or Gaming Monsters 18. They're just getting more information here, but they spotted one guy, MGZ Tiger.
So that's
it's only one guy.
Vital information for Team Gaming Monsters. They have occupied the quarry. Probably they are at the central part of the circle, so they make sure that all of the decisions that they're going to make for the next phase of the circle will be beneficial for their position and also for the aggression. And I guess they also know the position of Team NTT from this compound. I mean, Lynx is still trying to get an angle, but maybe just securing the informations that they have as of the moment.
Yeah, this is actually a height advantage over all other players, but together with them, I guess on the other side of the quarry, we got Megazone Esports, the MGZ. That's where he spotted one guy or one squad mate of the MGC. Let's check out here. We got still I and Mister are still outside of the circle as of now, as well as the Gaming Monsters Esports. And we are now looking at some gunshots coming away from, I guess it's M0. I think it's all coming from M0. And we only got 3 guys left here. And Xavier was, I think he was out early out of the game.
Arena Elites. All right. ArkAngel is actually struggling to get a position inside the circle. It's always hard shift for the position of ArkAngel, and right now they're choosing to have a long rotation going south, and we'll see if they will be able to get themselves a position.
Do you need more information here on all esports? They do have one here. It's free buy box. What's that? Free by Boix. It's free by Boix.
Okay. These names are kind of a bit hard to
we got here
to pronounce, but
it was this guy. Yeah, it was this guy.
Shiro there securing the kill towards SBTCQ.
But free by Boix can easily be spotted
Esports.
here, I guess.
He has no proper cover and he's out in the open. I mean, he's too complacent though. There is one guy from Team BA. He was trying to push or to flank or get towards him, but M0 and for Never Horde.
Oh, look at that! It's like what we said.
There it is.
Good thing he was taking shots first, but there's a flank on his left that he might not know yet.
He needs to reposition. And look at that. Teammate from ArkAngel Esports is going towards the position M0, but he needs to be careful from the left side, or right rather. We have Loki's and Neferhur from the left. So he's being sandwiched from that kind of position. Simple Love here. I don't know what he's trying to do. Throwing out some smokes. I mean, he's pretty covered as of the moment, but
But
We'll see. There's a lot of teammates.
BAE are actually bailing away. They're bailing away, I guess. Only except for there's another one. I think that's AAP.
That's the
We're getting in.
ArkAngel. Yeah, the wrong rotation from AAP, and they're being spotted by Al Esports here, so they will be gate kept here. We'll see
Basically.
if AAP will be able
And they
to
are
make
outside.
it this time.
They're outside the zone.
It's
And look
going
at
to
the
be hard
circle.
for Team ArkAngel.
Look
It's
at that
phase
circle.
4 already, and this will hurt. The circle is still a hard shift again towards the team that are outside, especially for ArkAngel,
Yeah,
Team GM, IMR,
there's
GE, and GM.
They got to finish off these guys here. We got Al Esports and BAE on their way. If they're gonna push in, going inside the circle, they're gonna rush in. I think they don't have
going
enough
towards the position of
meds.
BAE, but Mad Dog, you need to be careful. You're feeding up information towards the team BAE, and they were able to get inside though. So
they are
we'll see
now.
if they have enough meds and heals for this one. I guess Team BAE knows now that there's a team who just got in from the circle, and there's 2 down members from Team Owl Esports.
Right. Killer. He is still in the open. We got here Neferhor going up, gonna peek out. Guess he's gonna peek out on them. He's gonna check on the BAE Esports. We got that's Neferhor.
Team NTT is kind of a bit passive right now, since from the early phases of the circle they were at the central part. I mean, they have the advantage to third party those teams that are outside, but I don't see that kind of aggression towards them. Meanwhile, IMR has been finally eliminated by Never Say Never Team GE, and that's the 4th team to be eliminated. Never, who he spotted the rotation. He was able to take down 2
He knocked
from
them
Team AAP.
2 of them.
But
Oh my
he was
goodness.
knocked down by the motorbike of Team AAP, so it was even. But there are teammates here from Team BAE. My goodness.
Oh, throwing some grenade there. Oh my goodness.
That was very unfortunate, but good thing we still have Silent Knight for Team AAP, and he's still retaliating. Loki's, he knows the position of Silent Knight here. Will that grenade connect? He's behind the vehicle, and that rock might actually cover him. But it didn't connect. Loki's versus Silent Knight on this area. He needs to be careful. There's also Team SBTC behind him, but Loki's is taking heavy damage from Team Silent Knight.
Is he gonna push on him? I don't know. He's trying to throw out some.
Trying to heal up.
He is trying to heal up, and he's now being pushed.
Silent Knight. He's trying to fly from the left side. Good thing he has this beautiful rock for cover, and Loki's there spotted,
early in the
but
game.
no. Denied by Team BAE, and ArkAngel Predator will be eliminated, getting that 12th place.
Oh, what happened?
Crashed?
I don't know. Oh, that happened. Oh, what happened? Anyway, I'll just we're gonna fix this, guys. This is just a technical issue, and we will be right back
as soon as possible. Stay tuned.
Go.
Okay, so we are back. We are very sorry for the technical difficulties that happened earlier, guys.
There
it's
are
out
really
of our
things you just
control.
don't know that might happen.
Yeah. So yeah, back to the game. This is game number 1. We have 8 teams left, 23 players remaining. We are on to the phase 6 of the circle. And SBTC and Conquerors are at the central part of the circle, and they're trying to gatekeep these teams that are outside. PCG and also MGZ trying or struggling to get a position. Meanwhile, approaching the members of Team Disaster Esports, they're being spotted by CONQUEROR of PCG, and they're trying to connect those shots, but they're going for those heals. We'll see. That's an open target for CONQUEROR. Will he be able to get one from Disaster Esports? And the position of Conquerors, they're 2 spread out. It's one split that's got 1 guy left. And Zoo, he's behind the shack. And the only cover is the shack. Toshiro as well. I mean, that's 2 members left for Conquerors. So it's not 1 guy left.
Got a lot of guys
There's a lot
here.
of vehicles.
Yeah, we got a lot. Everything is happening here. I don't know.
And
It also-
Disaster Esports were able to get the pick of this heal. And there's a lot of teams. Team NTT, MGZ, SBTC, and GM18 that are on this area.
Yeah, we
there's
got a lot of guys
4
here.
members
We're
of full
kind of
squad.
they're kind of congested here on this just on the line of the circle. Oh,
GM18 was finally eliminated, getting that 8th place, and still a full squad for Team NTT, and they're going towards the position of MGZ. They know there's just 2 guys, and it's a 2-2 split from NTT. We'll see how will they play that out. Meanwhile, going back to the position of PCG here, they have the compound. They're inside a circle, so we'll see in about 4 seconds if it's going to be beneficial for them.
Whoa, they gotta
No.
cross that. Yeah, cross that hill right here.
They need to go out of their comfort zone. Team PCG, they will be gate kept here by Team Conquerors. And we also have Disaster Esports just waiting to get that angle. You're inside a compound, huh? You're not gonna get inside the circle now.
No, not
And
for now.
Meanwhile, NTT, the aggression, Simpson, and the rest of the team MGZ will be eliminated. Megazone Esports getting that 7th place. And Govamon, he's going towards the position of SBTC. He's kind of close now to SBTC's position.
I think NTT are just right on SBTC. It's just beside them. We got a 6 teams. 6 teams. And phase 7.
When it comes to numbers, the team NTT here has the advantage, but they're being spotted by Dr. Logi of SBTC. You need to be careful, Mon. He has a level 3 helmet, level 3 backpack, but he knows.
Oh, Green Esports on our
The
team.
Green Esports to finally be eliminated, but the other position, the other members of team SBTC taking down NTT Mon and the rest of the team NTT. The information that is spread out, Dr. Logi has been taken down. TVT will try to retaliate with those grenades, and the spray coming in from TVT. Ooh, what a beautiful nade from TVT. It connected towards the 1 member of NTT. There's 2 more guys from team NTT here. Apollo. He's trying to get an angle. He's behind a tree. And TVT will try to revive his down teammate, Zio, and Dragon Asian, the last 2 team members of NTT who's standing. And he's being spotted or third party by the another enemy team. Disaster Esports will try to third party this one. Dragon Asian eliminating those down. Oh, taking another member from team SBTC, and Disaster Esports are also third partying this engagement. Dragon Asian, he's the last guy standing for team NTT. He's trying to revive his teammate, Mon. Will he be successful though? The Conquerors is also pushing, third partying this engagement. But he wasn't able to spot the position of SBTC. That's kind of been unfortunate. 5 teams left, and PCGs, I mean, fortunately, they were able to position.
Whoa, SBTC was finally eliminated. Why NTT?
Yeah, it was NTT won that engagement, and also they fall in the hands of CONQUEROR of PCG. So now down to the last 3 teams. 3v2v2 situation. PCG having the advantage of numbers, but we'll see because there's still 3 teams left Pet Dret here. He's just waiting for an angle towards the members of PCG. And behind him, there's also Conquerors. 2 members left as well. Aloha with that rotation. He spotted Concoy. But Conquerors is just trying to distract them with a vehicle. So we'll see.
Yeah. They're just behind them. We're gonna look at the Conquerors. What are their point of view?
Disaster Esports is getting sandwiched here with their position, but Conquerors, I guess it's a smart move from Anzu. He repositioned. I mean, in that kind of position, he will be able to get an angle towards PCG and Disaster Esports as well. Meanwhile, PCG is they are kind of a bit pinned in that position because there's no room for them to rotate. DE Disaster is just waiting to get an angle towards them, and Conquerors. Disaster Esports is trying to push forward. PCG as well. They wanted to happen. They wanted this engagement to happen. And Kanka. Oh, he spotted ahead. He was jumping. Aloha, he's getting shots now, and he was taken down by Kanka. The retaliation now from Disaster Esports. They're eliminated, getting the 3rd place. Now, Conquerors. They're the next target for Team PCG. It's a beautiful reposition from PCG. That was very well played. And he's just thrown.
That was a good push.
I mean, it's a 1-1 split. It's spread out from Team Conquerors, and PCG are close to each other. So we'll see if they can capitalize this one. They have the advantage of numbers. Conquerors here are kind of a bit outnumbered with 1 member, but we've seen a lot of 2v3 situation that was turned around. So we'll see if Conqueror will be able to do that.
Now they're looking for the Conquerors. PCs are looking for them. This is the last phase of our zone or of our circle. One guy spotted.
The spray coming in from Toshiro of Conquerors, and unfortunately not connecting towards the members of PCG. He's just giving out information towards the enemy team, but he was smart enough to reposition, and look at that nade.
He was knocked here.
Anzu will be taken down, and Toshiro tries to retaliate, but no, there's no room for retaliation from Team Conquerors, and PCG with a total of 7 kills.
Wow, that is
beautiful.
Awesome. That is beautiful, actually. You were right about it.
Hi. So that's game number 1 for you guys, and yeah, we still have 2 more games for tonight, so stay tuned.
Yeah, just want to wrap up everything here. We got here PCG having the winner chicken dinner. Kanka with the most kills got 4 kills, and Konkoi got 1 there. Dakyus got 2, and nothing coming from PCG Kai. And that's a total of 7 team kills. And who got the most kills here? I think Pet Dret of Disaster Esports. That's 6 kills so far, and Aloha got 3, so that's a total of 9. And for the second placers, we got CQR Conquerors. We got Toshiro got 2, Anzu got 1, Tito got 1, and nothing as well with Helsinki. And for the NTT or Netu True, Dragon Nation got 5 kills there, and Juan Maza got 2 kills. And those were only the kills that are registered onto this team. And for the SBTC on the 5th place, that's 2 coming from SBTC TVT. And all other guys, we don't have more kills higher than 6 kills here so far. And the first team who were out of the game were the UR or the UpRoad Esports. So this is the results, guys. By the way, I'm gonna show it to you later, guys, about our results of if we're gonna check on the results yesterday with at GamelinG.net. I'm gonna show it to you later. So for the meantime, we will be back with game 2, and that would be Miramar. And still here with you guys, I am Denim78G, and with me,
and Dave, and see you for game number 2.
Oh, that is correct.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff. Five, four, three, two, one, zero. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
All right. We are now back, guys, and look at that plane path. It will be coming from northeast going to southwest. So here we go. In a short moment, so there are guys who already have dropped here. Okay, I'm still here with me tonight as Dave of at the
All
boot
right,
camp.
let's go. All right, so finally, guys, this is game number 2. And yes, we are here on the Miramar map. And yeah, last game that was beautiful from PCG. I mean, I
Yeah.
thought they were in the disadvantage because the team Disaster Esports has already the position, but I was really surprised they were able to reposition on that left side of the hill. And they won those last 3 engagement. Well played for the team PCG there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it as well, but
Mhm.
alongside when they were getting into that hill, the Conquerors are on the right. Am I right? I think the Conquerors are
Yeah.
on the right. Those Conquerors were actually gonna gatekeep that area, but then they finish off them. So that's
Yeah.
it. Oh, we got gunshots here now. I guess it's
Some early shots engagement from NTT going towards BAE as well. And look at that circle, still southwest of the Miramar map. It's kind of bit the
yeah.
same from the
Oh,
Erangel
they're
map earlier.
Shouting from below
Yeah.
before. Okay, that's amazing.
It's Team BAE. I guess they're going
Yeah.
for a long
Oh
shoot.
my
And
goodness.
NTT here is so mad, like unleashing their whole clips of bullets towards
They're
these
just taking
members
the
of
advantage
BAE.
there.
Yeah.
It's basically an advantage for them, but no one died there or was killed or even knocked. Because if you get shot by it, eventually you'll die or get killed in game. So
So yeah.
far, we got here two teams in Picado. I
Oh, this
think,
is
yeah,
surprising.
yeah. This is Gaming Monsters 18 and PNA.
The Phoenix Ambitious. Wow. That's what PNA stands for, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
two teams here.
this will probably the early engagement that's going to happen at Pecado. We have gaming monsters inside the casino, while the rest of the teammates or the rest of the enemy team, which is PNA, is at the motels or the
Look at the
arena of
circle.
Pecado.
Look at that circle. It's been like a
And
while ago.
surprisingly,
For game one,
ArkAngel Predator.
it's almost like the same.
Yeah, it's almost like the same southwest of the map.
Yeah.
And ArkAngel, they're so spread out. They are probably comfortable with this position. They're already inside. And Cloris there was able to connect some shots towards Trish from PNA. But will there be a follow-up though?
Let's see from
Lynx is
above.
also trying to get an angle. Shots or sprayer coming in towards Kale. He's kind of a bit damaged at the moment, but he was pretty much covered as of the moment. So he will just reposition, get a heal, some boosts, and try to get a different angle. Oh, he spotted Summit
Look at
from
that.
GM18.
Something L, something.
Octan.
He is something because his name is something L.
Okay, I thought it was Summit. So it's something.
It's shortcut though.
Okay. Thank you very much for that correction. But PNA versus GM18 here still. The engagement is on, but it's kind of a bit skeptical. It's a
Yeah,
sporadic battle.
there's a lot of covers. It's not like Erangel because they have many buildings here on this real estate in
Mhm.
Picado. But one guy is knocked here. Actually, it's Kiel. I just haven't seen who was the guy who knocked him. But he is just using this side. Look at that. That side part. Oh,
Cloris
it's happening again. My FPS drop.
is.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, Kale's just on this edge of
Oh, he found
his
him.
house.
He
And
found
that's a
him.
secure kill from
It was.
Cloris towards Kale. So one member out for Team PNA. And Quan1 on the kill feed, eliminating Been So Cute from Team Al Esports.
I think that was come from this guy. I don't know.
I
It's a
guess
mini
they're
fort, huh?
trying to go towards the arena now because the rest of the Team PNA was there. But they've spotted one member as well from Team PNA on this outskirts, or not at outskirts. Oh, some rotations here from Patrick and Thrish. We'll see. The spray
You'll
coming in
see.
from Kane.
You'll see.
Moktan retaliated. Simple Love is taken down. So yeah, something in Cloris went inside the arena, but unfortunately Patrick and Thrish were not there anymore. They were able to reposition, and Kane
Again,
and
from
Thrish is
knock.
just on the opposite side. Simple
think we
Love will be
got-
finally eliminated by Al Esports. Let's try to check that one.
It's
And that's it. The moment we transition to this one, Al Esports was finally been taken out by the UpRoad Esports or Team UR. So we are down to the last 14 teams, and ArkAngel with that beautiful central position and advantage of the circle. BAE as well, just approaching or arrived in that Valle del Mar outskirts. Going back to Picado, there's still three members from PNA. They were able to kind of regroup with each other, but it's a 2-2 split from Team GM18. The rest are two from the Motels and two from Arena. And PNA, they are trying to like back out maybe because they already lost one member and they're already outside the circle. So it's very smart for PNA to just a little bit reposition and get a position inside because GM18 here is outside. So this will be a gatekeeping method from Team PNA here. Conquers Toshiro. He just ran down PCG Kanka and he's out. Wow. But he was retaliated by Conquerors. So what happened there? Kong Lewis taking down Links from GM18. So the retaliation now from Team PNA. Getting that headshot from M24. Ooh. PCG and Conquerors are in the same compound here. Wow. Okay. These were the guys from the last game, from the previous game. Like the last two teams. So Helsing here is kind of bit surrounded by the PCG members, but we'll see how will he play this out. Does PCG know that there is one enemy here? Kai from that perimeter view, but he's just also trying to represent. I guess they know though. They're kind of a bit cautious inside. I mean, in this part of this compound. So I guess they are not sure where's the position of the Helsing member or Conquerors member, but they are trying to spot him or know his position. Meanwhile, going to a different angle, ArkAngel, CJ18, they're so much comfortable with their position. But I guess they're already outside now. Huh. Okay, it's just CJ18, Mad Dog, Killa, Sonnet Knight is inside. They can actually gatekeep those teams that are on the northern part. And going here, I am Mr. What was that? Why is there a body floating? What happened? So another member from Team Conquerors here, Taidu. Okay, so he was taken out actually. I thought he was camping, but some rotations of the IMR and also ArkAngel will try to regroup, I guess, towards Silent Knight because Silent Knight has a compound and inside the circle. Meanwhile, Kai finally taking out Helsing from the Conquerors, and the PCG will now try to rotate, get a position. You are as well still outside. PNA and GM, the engagement is still on. So these teams are kind of a bit far from the circle, and this circle, a hard shift kind of circle, and it's unsure whether it will end up in the main island or in the southern island. So we are now phase 2 of the circle. 14 teams, 51 players remaining. And this is a difficult kind of circle. What do you think about this one? Claris, though, taking down Kong Lewis from PNA, and Tiger running down Nemnem from IMR, and that follow-up grenade finally securing that kill towards Nemnem. Some rotations here from GE, and below them there's Team BAE, never heard. And who's that? Savior is just on those houses, outskirt houses. So they're kind of bit spread out all over the map. They're inside the circle, so they can probably play this out. preparing for the next circle. And low keys here from BAE. He also has the Mirado vehicle. I guess they knew that there's also an enemy team here from those noises of the vehicle. And look at that. A lot of teams are struggling now to get inside the circle. And I am Mr. is trying to start this initiation or engagement towards the team MGZ. They have spotted the angle. Simpson was taken down by Doberman with that headshot from Minnie. And Doberman is still looking for more. He's going towards Tiger here. He's trying to flank, and look at that immediate flank from the members of IMR. They really wanted this engagement towards Team MGZ and Odin as well. Will they be successful? Will they be able to close this out towards Team MGZ? Doberman, he's blocking the entry point, but he was taken down by MGZ Tiger, and he was finally eliminated. It was immediate enough. Retaliation from Team MGZ and the rest of the Team IMR. You need to do this smart. Ace Gold is trying to flank behind these houses. Look at that angle from Odin. He was too late. Oh, that was an off target. What happened, Odin? Whew. But good for them. They have the numbers. They were able to capitalize that. All right. Sorry about that. My dog is kind of a bit clingy, but going back to the game here, BAE spotting the rotation of Team G, and they're being caught up by the circle. They also need to rotate and reposition inside, but the rest of the team BAE is here. They're already inside, and they were able to take, oh, it was not them, but himself, top one server. And look at this one. The initiation, the engagement between Green Esports. They were finally taken out by the BAE. With that wipeout, they have total of 3 kills now, and I guess they should not just guess, they should get a position inside that circle. They need to cross this bridge. Oh, this is still unsure circle, still a hard shift for a phase 3, and they're trying to get some information if there are some bridge campers here. There's team that on the opposite edge of the bridge from the ArkAngel's position, but this circle is still unsure if it's going for the north or south island of Miramar. So we'll see this one. Meanwhile, Anzu from the Conquerors is just swimming, and you need to revive your teammate Taido. I Am Mister was finally eliminated by Concoy with a headshot. Ace Gold is finally out. AAP still a full squad. They have spotted a position of Team BAE, but they're just keeping the information though going here. Gaming Monster was also taken out by Disaster Esports, getting that 11th place. Wow. Gaming Monster, I mean Disaster Esports, they're really showing off some beautiful aggression here towards the enemy teams, and they're also getting third-partied by the other teams. Now that phase 4 of the circle, I think this is 100% Southern Island, and AAP, this will require them to rotate a long rotation for AAP because it's the opposite island, and they are the one who's aggressive towards Conquerors there. Killa is trying to connect those shots. He was able to connect the one more hit, and that's it for the Conquerors. They were eliminated by the AAP. Meanwhile, BAE as well, the same position, kind of at the same position from the ArkAngel. They also need to long rotate and get a position on the opposite island. And there's also an enemy team, which is NTT as well, behind them. How will they how will they play this out? I mean, ArkAngel, it's the PCG, the only team that is inside the circle right now. And Loki is taking down CJ18 of AAP. So they need to move out. They need to rotate now. This is phase 4. This will hurt. This kind of circle. And NTT going towards the position of BAE. Whew. Wow, they will try the third party disengagement. BAE versus AAP. Look at this one. They already lost one member. Dragon Asian getting a headshot towards Neferhurin is finally out. And NTT, they really wanted to make this engagement happen towards the BAE. We have Mazes. Dragon Asian is behind the play zone, is trying to heal up. Mon is trying to push forward. He's on the front lines of NTT. And we'll see. Will they be successful on this one? They need to be careful because there's a lot of teams that surrounds them, and they can be easily third partied. Killa is just swimming. So it's just Killa left for the team ArkAngel. They were able to get 2 kills in total, but Killa here doesn't have any helmet. So he is just playing the ninja mode here, trying to avoid those engagement from behind. And BAE and NTT were left out. So Xavier was taken down, and on the kill feed, Quan An as well was eliminated by Kai of PCG. And NTT still picking up kills towards the BAE. Whew. BAE is getting bombarded here from Team NTT. And look at that, to secure the kill, but he's being retaliated. Good thing he has a pan to defend himself. But Dragon Asian, what are you doing? Whew. UpRoad Esports is eliminated, getting that 7th place. And Govamon as well has been taken down by BAE. They're also trying to swim, but there's also GM trying to third party that engagement, picking up kills towards the team NTT. So it's a 3-way battle that's happening there. And good for Killa, he was able to finally cross and kind of bit close to the circle now. And PCG, they're spread out all over the central of the map. And we also have the team of SBTC, still a full squad. NTT was finally eliminated by the play zone Dragon Asian. He was the last guy to fall. PCG with a total of 11 kills from PCG. Wow, this team is the previous winner from the game number 1, and right now they are proving that they're the team to look forward to. They're the team to beat. And BAE as well will be eliminated by PCG, so that's another kill for Team PCG now with a total of 12 kills. Man, I mean, this is beautiful plays from PCG. And behind SBTC, we have Killa. I guess he needs to just play an idle type of play. And a well spread out position from Team SBTC. And a 2-1 split from the PCG. So we have last 3 teams left. It's a 4v3v1 situation. Killa can just let these 2 teams fight it out, and then later on he can just third party before he reveals himself. We are on to the phase 5 of the circle. And it was a hard shift for everyone. And look at that, Conqueror spotting one member from SBTC. Ooh, it connected though, but not enough to take him down.
You know, Dave, I was talking a while ago, but my mic got disconnected. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
why I was wondering. I was wondering.
I
Anyway,
was wondering why you were so silent.
yeah, I was talking all the while and everything, and you know.
Okay.
All
And
the
yeah,
while,
I also muted myself earlier because my dog was kind of bit like clingy. He was barking
Oh.
so loud, so I muted for a few minutes, but yeah,
But I was
when
talking
went
that
back-
time. I was talking that time.
Okay.
Anyway,
Alright.
going
you
back.
heard that.
Yeah, I heard
Alright,
that one.
Going back to the game. So 3 teams left, 4v3v1 situation. Killa being the last guy of Team AAP. full squad for SBTC and a 3-man squad for PCG. Who do you think has the advantage here?
Basically, it's a PCG, but we don't know yet because this is 3 versus 4, and depending on each of the guys of SBT's location. Look at this, the rotations and
I mean,
all. I mean, they get they get advantage actually.
I would agree with you based on frags. I mean, look at PCG. They have a total of 12 kills, while SBTC with 0 kills. But yeah, like what you've mentioned, we cannot predict it yet since this is a 3-way battle.
And these are professional players.
Predator. Yeah, these are pro teams that can make some turnaround or can clutch this out. But also, we should not discredit PCG. I mean, with the frags, with a total of 12 kills, plus also a chicken dinner from the previous game, I mean, it's awesome for them. So they can probably play this out. And Killer just getting information towards the SBTC, and he's just playing the ninja here.
Yeah, he need not to engage here. Whenever he gets a shot on anyone else, he'll be spotted easily because he's the only one remaining in the most likely SBTC is really thinking of which is which. It might be 2 guys left for the PCG and 2 guys as well with the AAP, and they don't know yet until if Killa will take that unnecessary shot, that would spot him. That would spot him.
Yeah, and the best thing that could happen here is if we'll be able to see a 1v1v1 situation.
That is right.
1 guy left for both SBTC and PCG. And then that could probably be the best clutch that's going to happen for the last 3 teams here. So still phase 6 of the circle. This circle is kind of a bit big still. And there were a lot of teams that were struggling.
It was because of that island. Yeah, it was because of that river. And the only way that you could cross it, you should have crossed earlier with that bridge, using that bridge. But SBDC got in first in that bridge, and no one would try to suicide on crossing into that the only bridge that we have on this map, this last phase of our circle.
Because I can understand why teams didn't cross yet, because from the previous circle it's kind of at 50-50 if it will go to north or south island. But ArkAngel Predator was spotted by Kai.
He was impatient enough. He was using those shots, and then
I mean, we cannot blame him. He needs to move because the circle was also updating, so he needs to reposition. But unfortunately, Kai was there spotting Killer from ArkAngel Predator. So now it's down to the last 2 teams. 3v4 situation.
SBTC really does have the advantage here. It's a height advantage basically.
Yeah, position and advantage and numbers as well from their team members. That is right. But we'll see.
You just don't know yet because for game 1, look at what PCG had been doing for game 1. That's why we can't tell. We just can't tell until the last moment.
We just cannot.
Or maybe they're gonna make use of time and wait for the phase 9. I guess. I don't know. Oh, spotting.
I mean,
Kai.
Even these teams doesn't want to engage yet, right? So we still kind of know.
They don't want to. It's still early of the game. It's like early of the game. We are like 25 minutes. Been out of the game.
Maybe we'll see when the circle shrinks for phase 8. Yeah, that's because right. Like I said, this phase 7 kind of bit huge for 2 teams. So they can just probably move out, reposition. And look at this one. Kai will try to reposition and regroup.
He was trying to.
Spotted.
He needs to actually
separated from the team members of PCG. So now it's down to 2v4 situation.
Knocking down Apollo.
Conqueror picking up a kill towards Apollo. He's trying to even it out towards the team SBTC. And he's looking to finish him off, but we'll see if he can do that. He's trying to get close and cooking that nade.
Will that grenade? Oh, it took it kind of too far.
To follow up one more. And Apollo was revived, so we'll see. Another nade coming in. TVT also spotting the position of the other member from PCG. So they know there's one guy from the right side and also Dr. Logi here trying to get an angle towards the other member of PCG.
I think they were just really patient enough on waiting for each other, and they got to have a clear information as
Yeah.
to where's the exact location of these guys. They do spotted a PCG Concoy, and
Oh,
it did.
Concoy is being spotted, but he was able to retaliate. Apollo instead will be taken down for the second time. This bleeding will be fast for
yeah, that
Apollo
would be
and
faster
Keo
now.
there trying to connect the nade towards Concoy. I really like the patience from the SBTC, but when it comes to frags, when it comes to aims,
Oh, another one.
I mean,
There's a big
PCG
chance
is
here.
really good.
Oh,
Look at that
almost.
times 3 spray. He was able to make that damage towards Keo, but we'll see. There's 2 members of SBTC behind that rock, and Apollo will finally be eliminated. 3v2 situation now.
This is
Concoy.
That is right. Look at that. He got a clear shot here. Duck Hughes. Got him reposition. They got to get inside. Now, Concoy got to get inside the circle now. I mean, on his edge, he now has the advantage, I guess, with the height advantage, but he is still out there, out of the circle, or outskirts of the circle.
This is kind of a bit opposite play style. I mean, SBTC is kind of a bit passive. They're just reacting whatever PCG is doing to them, while PCG is the one who's aggressive on this one. I mean, they are lacking one member compared to Team SBTC, but they're not backing this out. I mean, they're the ones who's aggressive towards this engagement. And Keo, he's trying to get close now to the position of PCG. Will he be able to make this a success for the Team SBTC here? I mean, he's kind of at the middle towards the members of PCG. So if one member from PCG will get an angle towards him, it's kind of a bit difficult to retaliate.
Yeah, this would be difficult, really. If he'll be spotted early on, I don't know. 3 of the guys are just slowly getting up to this. It was a turnaround, right? Oh, Duck Hughes!
Oh! Beautiful spray from Keo. So it's now down to Concoy of PCG. Will he be able to clutch this out? He's being damaged now from Dr. Logi, and he's behind the play zone maybe, or he's trying to reposition. But we have TVT here and also Keo that are very, very close to Concoy. 3v1 situation. He's kind of bit low now, below 50% HP, and that patience, that passive play style of SBTC gave them the advantage and gave them the chicken dinner. Well played.
Wow, well played by SBTC, guys. So that was it for our game 2. We are still gonna wait for another game. You all just wait out there, sit tight, relax, and Sanhok will be right up next. Meanwhile, I'll just read out everything here. We got PCG got those kills. Look at those kills, and now they do have the advantage. They really capitalize on those kills and even getting winner in the chicken dinner during the game 1. If you're gonna check out on GamelinG.net, actually PCG was leading yesterday. There's like just 2 points or 1 point away from ArkAngel Predator. ArkAngel Predator yesterday, after day 1, got second place, but now I think the score, or the what we call this one, the difference between the first game, the first place for the total ranking would be on advantage with PCG. So here it goes. We'll be right back, guys, for Sanhok, the last game for our finals, day 2. And again, this is Denim7HG, and with me,
of course, as Dave, and we'll see you for the last game for tonight.
All right. All right, we are now back here, guys, for our game 3, and in
Last
15
game.
minutes. Yeah, I think in 15 minutes we'll be starting now. So this is it. All right, that's a plane path. It's south to north, and if we're gonna base it just like what we had for 2 games, I don't know if the
Mhm.
circle would appear on the north part, because it's that's where the plane goes to, just like what we had earlier, 2 games earlier. So this is it.
Yeah,
We have early guys who are
but
dropping now.
it will be interesting if we will be having a central kind of circle, central of the map,
Hmm.
so that teams will be comfortable in looting, in repositioning. But yeah, I mean, this is Sanhok, the smallest map of PUBG.
Yeah, the
So
smallest map.
yeah, probably this is going to be a very fast game. Everyone will be aggressive. The looting will be fast, and of course, the initiation is fast as well.
Yeah, it's the greeny mushy. That's what I call it. Greeny mushy
All
map
right,
of all
I
time.
like that.
Anyway,
So teams are kind of bit all spread out all over the map, and yeah, this some early
we got
engagement
early
from
engagements here.
MGZ. Ooh,
Okay,
it was immediately taken out. Patrick from PNA.
early in the game. We got Puka as well.
So they had the
Kill.
boot camp. So retaliation from PNA, but also they lost one member as well, which is Kale. So
MGZ
two
as
members
well.
left. And look at that retaliation still from PNA. They're still going towards the initiation or the engagement here on the boot camp towards the MGZ member. And Simpson here is kind of a bit low. He doesn't have any meds yet. And there's also
Early in the
game.
game. It's
Gaming
Megazone Esport.
Monsters 18. Wow. So there's
Wow.
3 teams who landed here at the boot camp, and a 4v2 situation towards PNA and a Gaming Monsters 18. This is
It's happening
interesting.
again. It's happening again. I don't know what's happening now. Oh, it is happening again. But the
And we definitely are getting a northern circle. And look at this one. Still retaliating the PNA members, but
Whoa.
they have less members left. And that grenade from
Still.
Kalari is eliminating
I think they're leading
the
the kills now.
PNA.
PNA are leading, but Gym 18.
Okay.
PNA are already out of the game.
Yeah,
got
they're finally eliminated.
Esports who are getting
Look at that
inside.
circle.
Oh, look at that circle.
We are getting a
What?
northern circle.
That is a weird
Yeah.
circle. I mean,
But this one,
50%
it's a
water? I mean,
yeah. This is kind of this. It's a small map, and the circle will give you a less position between the land. So this is everyone will be compressed. Every position will be contested. So this is interesting. This is a very fast game for everyone. We'll see this one.
Yeah, check out here. We got Al Esports and Game Monsters on this Painan. Whoa! Taking damage from one team to another, and we got Twan on the remaining guy in the game, or the remaining guy who's standing here in Painan. He's still kidding that boy. It's finishing him off. And meanwhile, Being So Cute and Simple Love are the only guys who are left here for All Esports.
Okay, so yeah, I was disconnected, but fortunately I'm back. So yeah,
There you go.
the engagement here at Painan between Al Esports and Gaming Monsters are still on point, and Simple Love taking down Goku's and eliminating him. So it's now even, I guess, for Team GM. No, it's 2 versus 1. And 2-1 on. Oh, now it's even. Now it's even. 1v1 situation, 2-1 on.
But Twanon
Versus-
has the 21 HP left on his bar, and I don't know what's gonna It'll be ending
He
here.
doesn't have any meds, but he has one
doesn't
frag
have-
grenade. Will he be able to make something with that nade though? He has an AK, 151 to reload that AK, but his repositioning, and I guess Al Esports is trying to revive Simple Love. So this will be a, oh, that's the med there. Okay, well played.
He was
Get
just
himself?
going for that med.
All right. Well played. So 2v1 situation now, Simple Love was successfully revived and been so cute there. Is still trying to chase 2-1 An and Kind on the kill feed, taking down Never Say Never and eliminating him.
Oh. And really,
The
this is 2
chase.
versus 1, so you gotta be aggressive here. Be
Oh,
aggressive.
that's a beautiful angle from Bin So Cute there. And not enough to take him down though. 2-1 is still up. It kind of at 1/4 HP. And Simple Love will now try to flank. He also has the AK. And also, we know AK is a very lethal weapon.
That finished
He's
off
just
the Game
prone and
Monsters.
there's no room for him to survive that 2-man push from the team Al Esport. Meanwhile, ArkAngel Predator is just rotating. They're still outside the play zone though, but they're trying to cross the bridge. So like I said, this kind of circle, a hard shift towards everyone. Green Esports has been eliminated
Yeah, that's on boot
in
camp.
glories.
That's some
Yeah.
kind of BCG, the leading scorer of the game for our finals.
Yeah, actually, from the previous game, they got a. Game number 1, they got a chicken dinner, and then game number 2, they were at second place, but with the most kills in
Yeah,
total,
they got a
like
most kills in
13
total.
or 14. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
they
well
were
played for
leading yesterday.
PCG here. Oh,
They
it's
were-
from
yeah,
yesterday.
they were-
All
yeah,
right.
after game 1, it's just like 1 point behind. Actually, AAP is 1 point behind PCG, but now getting on those or winner chicken dinner, and most kills even on second place on the second game, that would lead them too much from everyone else.
Probably they made that huge distance now from the ArkAngel, because ArkAngel was kind of bit like not performing well from
Yeah,
the
I
game
don't
number
know
1
why.
and 2. Right. So still 11 teams for a phase 1 of the circle, but again, it's a hard shift. So everyone was kind of bit struggling to rotate and get a position inside. And I am Mr. here was just checking out some loots. BAE Savior with that
With the scooter,
vehicle though. Yeah.
the fastest scooter in Sanhok. I don't know if it's
Ever
the
in the PUBG game.
They have all the fastest, like that truck. I don't know. It's like what I always refer to it as a lazy truck. It should
They're
be
kind of a bit
4x4,
close to Team
but-
IMR.
Yeah, I am Mr. and BA are really, really too close with one another. And Doberman might have an information of that. They're just too close for them. Oh, look at that. Shoots or bullets coming from Doberman.
They're trying to blow up the tires of those vehicles from BAE, but I guess they are pretty fine with that. I mean, they already have the compounds, and Ace Gold here, he's still trying to chase the members of BAE. I mean, BAE is kind of spread out between all of those houses, and he needs to be careful. If he will be spotted, there's a lot of teams that will try to retaliate towards him.
Yeah, he can be taken on all angles here. Get that Loki's is kind of peeking out, and what or where does those shots are coming from? CONQUEROR on the other hand, look at that.
Oh, look at that. The shots now coming in from Niffer. And it's kind of a bit low. One more hit and Ace Gold, he'll be taken down. But fortunately for him, he'll be able to regroup with his teammates. And oh, look at that. Savior finally connecting that one more shot. And Ace Gold will be taken down.
Oh my goodness, and it did happen again.
It's just frozen again.
Again, this is twice.
Alright.
It's not moving. It's alive. It's alive. Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay now.
All right.
got back.
Okay, it's back. So every time that thing happens, we're just gonna have to wait and do nothing so that it will try to
Yeah.
reconnect.
We just did. I
Okay.
wasn't patient enough for the first game that we had. Anyway,
Yeah.
going back here, let's kind of check on our circle now. Everyone's inside the circle now. We got UR and oh, dude, that's UR and AAP.
ArkAngel at Hatin. Yeah. I guess it's a 4v4, so that could be an engagement that's going to happen. And yeah, we'll see this one. It's still going to be a hard shift if the position of ArkAngel won't favor the circle. But Mad Dog cooking that nade though. They know there's someone here. They know. So
But
they're
it's
kind of
not
bit
there
like
actually.
defending themselves. Yeah, not the perfect direction of that nade, but at least they have an information that there's an enemy team inside
Yeah.
Hatin as well.
UR are now bailing off, and they gotta get inside the circle now as early as possible. The
They
circle's
have
gonna
the
be closing
vehicles
then.
though, so they'll be confident in rotating or try to cross the bridge. But I guess it's too early, maybe. SBTC here, meanwhile, lost two members, but they were able to pick up 2 kills in total in the update of a circle. We'll see. Will this favor the left island or the right one?
Well, we just don't know yet. It's not about to close now, so we'll see in three, two, and one, and that's the next circle. There. Oh my
The
goodness.
right island. So
So it's the right
ArkAngel will
island.
need to
Oh, look at this.
rotate.
GM18's gonna be guarding this bridge, and we got two
Mhm.
teams who will be coming from Hatin. But look at that! Look
I
at the
guess it's
rotation that AAP is doing. They're crossing that
yeah.
top portion. That's a bright
This
idea.
is this is smart for AAP. I mean, they can just late position inside the circle. They can also third party those teams that are
Yeah,
bridge camping. That so I mean, shots will be flying in a few moments from now because teams like UR will try to cross. So information will be fed up towards the ArkAngel, and then they can third party that one. But Odin here was heavily damaged from that shot, and he was forced to get a cover.
yeah. I think they're gonna go on for the BAE here instead of the PCG. Doberman and Ace Gold a while ago, they were shouting at someone there on PCG Kai, but they're backing up Mr. Odin. And shots fired are still going on with Disaster Esports. And they're pretty close with I am Mr. and BAE. It's like I am Mr. are actually like sandwiched here with three teams. And oh, on our kill feed, look at that. Those kills were coming from NTT. Oh, let's check on the UpRoad Esports are exchanging fires with Alt Esports. We're gonna look at this. This is pretty amazing, and this is pretty interesting as well. NTT on the other hand, we got there. We're gonna check on the AAP or the ArkAngels. Okay. Okay, here we go. ArkAngel Silent Night. And we're gonna check on what's the position that we're gonna inflict here, or any there will be anything that they'll be doing. Now AAP Magog and SBTC Dr. Logi and TVT are in between AAP CJ and Magog. And Dr. Logi was not there, and that eliminated SBTC in the game. Oh my goodness. They were so eliminated here. In Silent Night, I'm gonna check on NTT. Oh, where did that go? I should have been on NTT. Like we have here Dragon Nation. Silent Night is now knocked, and will he be finished off by Govamon? But not yet. Turn back here.
And
Now
we have a
pushing
push
Kira.
here from NTT. Kira as well will fall in the hands of Noctan.
Oh, they were not really
And
performing well.
yeah, I think
The
they
cards
are kind of a, and that grenade will finally eliminate those two members down from the ArkAngel Predator. They're being caught up in a very bad situation. They're behind the play zone, and there's this team that are trying to be aggressive towards them. And IM are here up against the members of the BAE. This were the teams from earlier that are trying to engage. So This is a
Yeah, still.
battle of IMR and BAE.
Gonna check on BAE here. It's Loki's. I think it's gonna be. Now, I think they're bailing away from I Am Mister, and
Mm-hmm.
together with Neferhor, they got to reposition, and
I guess
yeah,
they were kind of bit intimidated by the IMR because they lost M0 and Savior already.
mhm.
And yeah, they will just try to play the placement points instead rather than being or continue that aggression towards the IMR.
Look at this. Look at the position of Petret here of Disaster Esports. He's the only one remaining in the team, and he is just right behind I Am Mister. And he is
Mm-hmm.
now flanking, going into the left part where the BAE are. Oh, I think he's trailing with the BAE. Does he has
Yeah, he's
the
trying to
information
chase the
here? That,
BAE.
I don't know. Meanwhile, inside the Paradise, we got there the PCG.
Surprisingly, PCG is so good at positioning. I
Yeah,
mean,
they
all of
always.
all of their
Wow,
position are very beneficial towards them.
it's been like
Eh,
ever since game one. It's been like that. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are so good in decision making, positioning, rotation, and also
they
frags. They are
they capitalize at
like
everything. Their positions and kills and
yeah,
yeah, rotations as well.
they're just they're just so good. Like I think this is a game. This is already like it's safe to say that PCG will win this one.
Yeah, it's the third game anyway, and they
Yeah,
conquered game one and two in terms of kills or something like that.
yeah.
Ooh, NTT. Oh, that was it. All coming from Doberman.
And Kanka from PCG will try to third party that. He heard that information that's outside outskirts of the Paradise Resort. ArkAngel Predator will finally be eliminated, getting that 8th place. And Concoy still and the rest of the PCG members will still try to get an angle towards those teams that are in the outskirts of Paradise Resort.
Well, as always, look at this. All these teams are really good, right? And you just don't
Mm-hmm.
know. At the end of every tournament, you won't know who would be leading or who would be winning until the final battles are here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, of course, in every tournament, there are teams that who's going to win, and there are teams that's underperforming. So yeah,
that's right.
all of these teams are good. It's just that there are teams who perform well, like
Mhm.
what we have mentioned, the PCG. They really did perform well. And all of their decision making are beneficial towards every next phases of the circle. So that gave
Right.
them the advantage. This is PUBG. You can never be so sure whatever is going to happen in the next phases. Meanwhile, going back to the game,
Whoa.
IMR will be finally eliminated by the PCG Kanka.
Leaving it to
And
four
that's an
teams.
addition
Oh, five.
point.
5 teams.
5 teams left. Yeah. And we are on to the phase 5 of the circle and Disaster Esports. Look at this one. This guy, Pedret. I mean, he was really rotating earlier and he's the last guy for the team. But he's not playing the passive play.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
just moving around. Oh, look at he spotted the BAE out in the open. And will
He's
he
not
try to
making
shoot
decisions
though?
yet. Well, he got to get inside the circle now. He needs to
This
get
will hurt.
inside. Yeah, BAE are also in here on the outskirts of this paradise, and we got 3 teams here. That would be 2, 1, and 3, I guess. PCG got 3 left in the game, but one Kanka is not there. Oh, who's gonna
By
check on it?
Loki. So PCG was third partied by the BAE, but they need to be careful. Pat Dread is just behind this one. Loki's is trying to. What happened?
He
Okay.
doesn't even know. Maybe I don't know if they know that Petred is here.
They don't know. They don't know. They are just confident rotating on this area, and Petred is just waiting for a better opportunity to shoot BAE here.
Petred was just waiting, patiently waiting.
This is smart for Pet Jet. I mean, the patience, controlling your trigger happy hands. Conquer was
That is
taken
right.
down by Min Kwan of UR, and they're still going for more. PCG is getting bombarded here. Kwanan as well, spotting the position of the last guy of team PCG. This is bad for the PCG, but they were able to pick up some kills. They were able to get they were part of this last 5 teams, so they will still be able to get placement points. And Min Kwan spotting the
Oh,
BAE
look at
as
that.
well.
PCG was
And
eliminated.
PCG, yeah, they're out. They're gone.
That is so right. Well, we got 4 teams now left, and let's look at Petret. What is he gonna do here? Oh, that is a good rotation for Petret. He's kind of
Mhm.
making himself away from everybody while they're on
Oh,
engagement. So we'll see.
yeah, this is really smart for Petra. I really like how he played this out. I mean, his rotation, he's just getting information towards the enemy teams that are kind of a bit close, and he's
Mhm.
not playing that aggressive. But he needs to be careful because Never Heard from BA is kind of a bit close to him, and the update of a circle. Oh, this one more damage from the play zone, and he will be taken out. Good
This is
thing
something there.
he has 2 more med kit or health kit, but
What's he gonna
Pet
do
Jet,
here? I don't know. He's
he's
taking it
just
slow.
prone. The circle is now closing. He needs to run because this circle is kind of a bit fast. Oh, he spotted. I mean, that's all esports. I thought it was him because the collar
Yeah,
tag
that's a
was
color
also
screen.
the same. Yeah. Simple Love, though, taking down Min Kwan from the UR. So BAE is just trying to third party this one. They don't know there's a snake just beside them, and Patrat is just playing it safe, playing
Yeah,
it
he is.
passively, and this is how you play it if you're the last guy, and
That is
not a
right.
team notices that he's still alive.
Yeah, that is right. You have 2 guys left here, got Noxan and Kwanan.
Yeah,
And this is a
the last three teams are both 2-man squad, and it's just Petret last man squad, last man standing for the team Disaster Esport.
Those shots are they coming from? I think yeah, that's coming from All Esports, Simple Love.
Yeah, I guess that's for distraction because they have this one member that's close to BAE Neferher, but he was
Ooh.
taken down instead. Been so cute. Falls in the hands of Neferhor and he's out. Now the retaliation from BAE. I guess BAE is showing off some beautiful aggression towards the enemy teams here. And who's that? Oh, last member. He's kind of a bit low. He needs to continue. Low
Yeah,
keys.
that's Noctan.
Come on. Noctan. All right. He
Neferhorst
was
just picking up, and
finally
I think he knows. Oh, he got a spot there.
stood
The
up and the spray coming
shadow.
in. And
Yeah,
that
that's
advantage because it was a split from BAE.
and
They
look at
have
that.
all the angles
Petret,
covered.
Petret
And Pet Jet.
here. Oh my
Look
goodness.
at this one. This guy, he was tailing, he was chasing BAE since from the early phases of the circle. And now he's part of the last 2 teams. But unfortunately, he's up against the 2 members of BAE. So they are,
Yeah,
I think they have the idea that he's inside his compound because
that they
there's no
do
other
maybe.
place. This is the
Yeah,
phase 9 of the
there's no other
circle.
place, so it's
Yeah.
this is the only place, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean that's what I mean.
And phase 9
Ah,
of the circle, this is the last circle, and this is the final shrink. This is the final shrink of the circle, and this is a good position from Pedret.
oh, he is
The
throwing some.
central part,
Okay,
he has the compound.
that's a trick there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but Neferhor is on top of
Distraction.
him. Oh, it's a distraction, but look at this. They're gonna push now.
They need to push this one together.
Yeah,
Oh,
they do. They
look
need
at
to push
this. This is interesting. He closed the door. He was so
closed
smart to close the door.
Oh, and that
Oh,
was
that's
it.
it.
That's the end of Pedret.
BA getting the last chicken dinner for
Wow.
the game.
So this is the third
Well
game, guys.
played.
Wow. I mean, Battle Arena Elite got it for the third game. And you're gonna check. I'm gonna check on our scores here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me submit this first and we'll see. I'm just gonna submit it very fast as I can so that we can get the game results. After submitting this, I'll be showing up the updated scores. Let's check on here and okay, just wait a couple of minutes, guys. We will be updating everything here. You can also check your scores, bro. I think Ray already updated for game 1 and 2 for today's game. Okay, so I'm just gonna check on our scores, the updates here. I'm just gonna show it to everyone. This is not semifinals. Okay. It's gonna load up everything here for. PCG and ArkAngel Predator. That's kind of too far. ArkAngel Predator is still on the second, but we'll know after game 3. And we don't have the game 3 scores here yet, but in a short while it will be shown then. This is the ranking, the final results ranking after day 2 of game 2. So we will know eventually in a while. The scores will be shown then. Going back on to I'll be waiting for it. Okay, we'll just wait for a little bit longer, guys. Just a little bit longer. Actually, Ans Dave at the boot camp already disconnected from the Discord, and I'm still the AAP. For the SBTC, they got 2 team kills there for this game, rather. And GM18 got, wow, 7 team kills. That is amazing. Conquerors, on the other hand, they got only 1 team kill, all coming from T2. And nothing is coming from, no kills are coming from the Green Esports. Gaming Monsters Esports got 2 only from Tuan on. For the PNA, they got 4. Trish was gaining 3 kills, and Conquerors only got 1 there. For the Megazone, they have 2 team kills, 1 kill coming from Simpson and MGZ Tiger. And we're gonna check back again, guys, the scores that we have. And we got the scores now, and we will see, and we will try to we'll see what would be the final results. And before that, we're gonna check on the price. The price pool is 1,500 Singaporean dollars. Again, guys, don't forget, before we're gonna continue on, don't forget to follow and like GamelinG's Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com, gaming.net, and you also find their page. It's also gaming on Twitch as well as on YouTube. Also find it there. Gaming is also going on live right now on Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube, all at the same time. Again, this is your host and caster for tonight. This is Denim7KG, and I was with Ansdale a while ago for games 1, 2, and 3, and he is from Bootcamp. Also like their page, it's www.facebook.com @thebootcamp. And again, for my page is www.facebook.com Danny7KG. And for merchandise that you would need, I would suggest you check out G6 Gaming Lifestyle and get 50% off whenever you type Danny15 or Danny15. So going back here on our results, let's just refresh this. Look at that, PCG still on number 1, and now on spot 2, Battle Arena Elites. And that's it, guys. We got, okay, congratulations. I'd like to congratulate our team here, Team PCG. They got 78 points, total of points for the finals. That is 6 games, guys. We got day 1, 2 yesterday. We got day 1, and just today, game 2. Overall, they got 6 games in total, and these are the results. So 78 points going to the PCG. Battle Arena Elites of Malaysia got 52. ArkAngel Predators of Philippines on 3rd spot, they got 47. And as well on 4th, SBTC 47, but I bet ArkAngel Predators are leading onto this based on kills and whatsoever. As per categorized by GamelinG, they are running on 3rd, and Disaster Esports are now on 5th place. 6 need to true. I am Mr. on 7th. UpRoad Esports 8. CONQUEROR on 9. Gaming Monsters 18 on 10th. Megazone Esport are on 11, and All Esports got it on 12. And for 13, Gaming Monsters Esports got it on 13, and Green Esports on 14th. Phoenix Ambitious got it on 15th, and sadly for the Bren Esports, they weren't able to show up during the finals since day 1. So these are the results, and this is final. Congratulations, guys, for the PCG. They got it, the 1st place, the champions from stage 1. Look at that. We got like man, we got like how many teams who played during we got there's really a lot of teams who got in since stage 1, and this is the final stage 5, the finals. And PCG proved themselves to be on spot number 1. Then these guys are coming from Vietnam. Congratulations, everyone, and congratulations for all the teams, and mostly congratulations to PCG. They'll be receiving the prizes. We got here for the prize pool, that's 1,500 Singaporean dollars, and for 1st place or the champions will receive $800. For the 2nd, Singaporean dollars, guys. And for place number 2 on the first runner-up, we got $500 for the first runner-up. That would be going on to the BAE, which is the Battle Arena Esports. And for the ArkAngel Predators, they will get 200 Singaporean dollar. And that is a lot, guys. I mean, you're playing online, you can play wherever you want. You don't have to go onto a place, or you don't have to go on an offline tournament. But you know, these guys also do play on offline tournaments. And just like everything that I could say, congratulations, guys. That's all I can say. And once again, this is Dan78G, on behalf of my co-caster Ants Dave of At The Bootcamp. I am now signing off in a couple of seconds, and I do appreciate everyone who stayed up on the stream, on my page, on GamelinG's page, on Twitch, on Mixer, on YouTube. Thank you, everyone. On behalf of GamelinG.net, I would like to congratulate all the supporters of these teams, and even the teams themselves, and the managers, the esports clubs and all. And we'd like to thank you all in behalf of GamelinG. And that's it, guys. We want to congratulate everyone and really thank GamelinG for having this tournament, the Ascension. It is a whole month games, or a whole month tournament that we do it every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And finally, we are on our stage 5. And thank you so much. God bless you all. And see you, everyone. Good luck and more power. So, whatever, guys, don't forget, if you get good here at GamelinG, you'll get paid.